And we've got the Bengals. Theo stretching tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the pass. Coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage is on the air. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching. Not a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Here's Allen. Stays on his feet. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Short. Just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. You talk about this Bengals defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL. You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud of being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback. So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. You might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
On 1, right? Here we go, here we go. Keep those sticks moving. 11, 11.
Moore, the man in motion. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The tackle there by Marcus Epps.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
This one finds Wilson downfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. You talk about this Jets defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here we go, here we go.
Come on, boys. Let's power up.
Mighty. 11 mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The numbers on Moss from last week's game. 11 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
On second down, it's Moss again. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Bengals are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Decent game.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Burrow looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Moss. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. Burrow now off the bootleg. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. And New York set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 3rd and 3. On play action. Now Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Now a carry for Allen. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Travis Jones makes a tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Burrow. Complete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll get what he can up the middle. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go play action with Burrow. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Burrow will throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one back. Six and a jet touchdown. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Hopkins' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for... The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Moss on the give up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. It's a short one, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff as they run the counter play. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touch. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Back-to-back good move on first down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets 17. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Moss is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
To throw is Rodgers. And he completes it to Wilson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st down, they'll start out with Moss. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Gun. Got 12.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
3rd and goal, Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
11. 180. 25.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Jets are going to get the football back. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Inside give to Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Again, it's Davis. Room here to run. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This